Lads, totally forgot. I'm on reviews. I've got no recollection of any of the games, so I'm just going to have to go off what Togger say. So tie number 1 was the two new boys, Plops and Fart. Plops beat Fart 106.25 to 95.5. He's as surprised as anyone. Probably done me and Gabe a favour, keeping Fart at bay. Plops did this even though he had a shitload of stinkers. Ben Davies, Mkhitaryan both scored 0. David Luiz -1, but he had a lot of solid standouts. Double points for Etheridge, Lacazette, Xhaka and Tielemans. He's been a good sign for him actually. Tielemans, he's near 19.5s. And his star man was his man back with a plan, Callum Wilson. 1 goal, 1 key pass, 1 assist. Well done to Plops. Fart. You even had a couple of good performers with Sterling hat-trick, Hazard 21 points, but you also had a lot of farty pants players like Allison on minus points, and then just load of single figures. Neves, Brooks, Maguire, Shane Duffy, Doherty, Snodsies, Kante, goes on and on and on. So tie number 1, well and truly deserved by Plops. Tie number 2, Kolo versus the Cannons. The Cannons are on some fantastic form at the minute, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. Destroyed Kolo. His defenders, although Michael Keane didn't do his usual, that was a funny game. Him and Diggsy's dinner. What the fuck was the SMB playing at? I just caught up with it, and it was like literally so funny that he got too much embroiled in the fans rather than just 2-0 up. Just keep your fucking team in the game. Don't even know if anyone had Pickford in the team, but the fact that Chudley's had 2 Everton defenders, they must be foaming at the SMB. But basically, Vardy, the old Bukkake Jackie's man, done the trick for him, 34 points. And that proved to be the difference. Rondon seemed to have a good performance for Kolo. And Fraser and Barnes, but the rest of it not good enough. Pretty much an average display. Wouldn't be first on match of the day. Definitely bottom of the list was Atletico and Prick versus Stranglers. Tin couldn't do me, and Farts. Any favours? Got beat off Gabe, and if I vaguely remember, I'm still hanging on my arse with the Stag Do, but if I remember rightly, Gabe went to bed thinking he was beat, and all of Tin's players must have just been dog shit. Let's have a look. James MacArthur, what's he got him in for? Gylfi Sigurdsson, fucking wonder who he's comparing against. Hazard. Lukaku 6 to here, -3. Basically just fudged him over, I think. Like, and then when looking at Gabe's team, solid midfield. Milivojevic and Silva, just solid as a rock. He's been quality, him again from Milivojevic. And Bernd Leno, I think him keeping him the clean sheet could have probably won him the game, like. But still shit players like Steve Mounier, you can't be getting him and fit a bong in your team and expecting to be pulling up any trees. But he done enough, it's all that counts, which brings us on to the last game, the BJs versus STP United. Now, I've got to admit, I was very, very fortunate I was playing someone to the shit calibre of STP, because I was in no fit state to be managing the Bukkake Jackies this weekend. Pissed from Thursday night till pretty much still now. But luckily I was playing some poor opposition, so I didn't need to bring my A game. Doesn't look like I did. Average 110 points, so average about 10 a player. STP didn't even break the 100 mark, and some years love that 100 mark, so it's never really going to be great. Looking at him, he had, actually looking at it from what I can work out, he had a bit of luck, like Almiron gets an assist, and it wasn't really an assist, it was just Pickford being shit. Richarlison getting a goal, there's another ricochet. Raul Jimenez, yeah, he got a goal, but I think I whacked him on first scorer and both teams to score, so I think I won some money on that Chelsea game in the end, even though it was like Andy Fluky. But again, too much shit. Vincent Company, everyone knows he's dog shit. Matt Epps not pulling up any trays. Lanzini, a bit of a gamble, but I don't think he should have really been playing him. And I had some good performers. Sadio Mane, Kane, the usual boys. They had about 50 points between them. Mahrez doing well. Slow and steady wins a race with him. So, sorry boys, shit video. Doesn't really do anything for the season's movers and shakers. But good night. God bless. Go to bed.